say the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60! Check! Panther 11! Panther 11!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he gets this up close to the 40. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
It is 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's go! Ready!
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for
a gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it! Go!
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here.
Here we go, sir.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, smash. Hey, ginger. Duck. Hey, kill. 13, loop.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Think right. Think right. Silver.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion is Hunter.
Hey, I'm gun.
They'll try to run.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Kill.
They'll send a man in motion left. Hand off. It's Tootin. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. In motion is Hunter. He'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Hey, kill! There we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, go! There we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
24.
In motion comes Thomas. Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here we go, set! Ready,
From the pistol, here's H.N. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Come on, come on. Set!
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
11. Hey, Soko.
In motion comes Thomas.
11, Agate. Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 7.
Lawrence.
Jacksonville.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away.
That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Dolphins take over first.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Eagle, 6 Buffalo, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike, and their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
These are 24. Smash. It's okay.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Hey, run! Hey, Soko.
Mims sent in motion here. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jaguars 14. Dolphins 3. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
On the set.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Mavericks.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, 10. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Second and 10.
Hey, kill. All right, let's go. Check. Son, this is hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. Try to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. 60 by Cowboy 8. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
7 Pirates. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Miami.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Back to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Pass is caught. It's Keandre Lambert-Smith. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hey, I'm gun.
In motion comes Thomas.
Go. Hey, kill. Silver.
Second down, Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Hey, run.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Jaguars first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
On the give, it's 2. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Go, let's go. 13, Luke. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, attention.
Tight end going in motion here.
Think right open.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. Here we go.
Here's a give to H.A. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 caught.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To the ground, a first down run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Tag! Bronco 80s.
They'll run right here. It's H.A. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60, 70 Lions, 60 average, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
We are set for 4th and long.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Go street. Done. This is hunt.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here we go.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Go, go. 11, 11. Hey, what's the back? What's the back on the backfield? 11, 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mustang 70 ranges. 60 bounce, Jack. 60 bounce.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The coverage by
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's second down.
Get it. Panther 6, 19 tight. 19, trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.